He's no selling it over there.
Tell him, Beetlejuice. Tell him.
Of course, Travis Norbert going to be in action for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Travis is in the ring, guys. How about that?
That's right, handicap match.
You ever see in the Rocky 3 movie when he was training in the the cold for a Russian?
Oh, that's Rocky 4, yeah.
Rocky 4. That was Norbert all this week. He was outside and
Punching meat.
And
not the kind he usually punches. No.
Had to go there, didn't you, Jay? Had to go there. It's a family show. But yeah, the match tonight is going to be a handicap match. Nice and smooth. Smooth Tom Mitchell, Too Nice Trace Parker taking on Travis Norbert, Damian Malik, the Jackal,
I just print out their things.
The new PPW No Limits champion, Sugar Dan.
Oh, God. You're pretty strong, Norbert. You move me like a child.
Oh, we're on. It looks like we're on, guys.
We are live on YouTube for PPW Spark, the pregame show for Engage. Travis Norbert is going to join us, and as I was just saying, Travis Norbert will be in the ring tonight, handicap match, but there's a little bit of a twist to it. It is nice and smooth against Norbert, Sugar Dan, and Damian Malik, but there will be a ringside enforcer. Chris White himself will be at ringside to make sure that the commission cannot be up to any of their usual shenanigans.
What do you think
know, you're
about
like
that?
a legion of cockroaches. I can't get rid of you. You keep coming through the wall no matter what I do. Raid spray, roach traps, it don't matter. You keep coming.
And let's get into the stakes of this match. The stakes of this match are high. If the commission wins, Chris White is going to shave off the mayonnaise beard. However, if Nice and Smooth can get the win next month, Winds of Winter, right here at the Slatington Expo Center on December 14th, Travis Norbert's got to put on a beard, he's got to put on some gray hair, a red suit, and he's got to be nice to all the good little girls and boys.
I'm not wearing that damn Santa Claus crap, okay?
And-
Chris Kringle and nothing. You let me
Herbie
finish,
Claus.
PP, okay?
And this is a concern. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate this. This is a concern. So the deal is, if for some reason the commission loses tonight and Travis Norbert tries to get out of it, or he doesn't want to be nice to the good little girls and boys,
We have Zoe take care of him. She's coming in now. She'll take care of him.
and we will strip Sugar Dan of the No Limits title.
Oh,
When were you going to let me know about this stipulation?
Right now.
That's horrible.
Right now.
That is horrible. That is not in line with regulation. I need 24 hours notice. We're
Well,
going to
it's gonna be in December. You have actually over a month's notice.
Yeah,
And
okay. fine.
But
that's why it
that's
says-
only if you lose, Travis Norbert. You don't sound very confident right now.
I'm very confident. I'm not losing tonight, okay? I'm a winner, and I only tag with winners. And you know what? It's definitely a handicap match because it could be one Travis Norbert against 10 nice moves. Ralph Macchiato and the Karate Kid, Mr. Donny Osmond, whatever the heck his name is.
Osmond?
Yeah, that's right. You know I'm talking about, Mr. Nice Moose, Trace Walker Parker, okay? He needs a walker when I'm done with him.
Trace
all right?
Walker, Texas Ranger.
That's right.
Congratulations, by the way, to Nice and Smooth recently on Ring of Honor Wrestling.
Good to see those guys getting there what they deserve and getting in the spotlight there. And here comes more.
Oh, no.
my God.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, we have a fan.
How much did you pay for this, Travis
Yes.
Norbert?
Yes.
How
What
much
are you
did
paying
you pay
him?
for this?
Oh, Jesus God. Oh,
Don't encourage him.
Oh, no. Well, they got rid of him, so we don't have to sit next to him for a little. Oh, God.
oh, he's all hunched over.
He has
like,
the stick.
Come here, champion. Show the millions out there in front of the camera. Look at what the most devoted member of the Regulation Nation can be. You two can be a winner like that. Unlike that loser over there, Chris White, giggling. Look at that. That's right. That's right. Here. Put this right here, the whole show, right there. Make the show look better. That's right.
Ow, what are you doing?
Paul, throw it in that garbage can right there. That's where it
I
belongs.
can't. I think I just got a paper cut on this thing or something.
Just kidding. That's the hard work of one of our fans, even if we disagree with
Shoddy workmanship on a shoddy. Oh, my goodness.
God, you want to take a picture
Oh,
of it?
my goodness.
Look at this thing.
No, that's not shoddy. It's kind of, I mean, the amount of work in there for Travis Norbert. Are you nuts?
Look at those teeth. I think I've
That's
saw.
very well done.
Put that back in front of your face again.
Remember the show Hee Haw with that big donkey
Yes.
that had the big teeth?
Yeah, put that back in front of your face again. That's the best you've looked at 2 a.m. in 25 years, buddy.
Yeah, you know they say
That's
at 2 a.m., Travis.
That's right.
You know what happens at 2 a.m., don't you?
Yeah.
Nothing good.
Norbert
right.
babies.
There's
And nothing good happens with
There's
Travis
only two
Norbert.
things that are open at 2 a.m., and one is the ER, and I won't tell you what the other one is.
He's a filthy
All right, there you go.
individual.
You just use your imagination.
That is not the only big match
Censor
tonight.
him.
And unfortunately, as always, cards subject to change, a little bit of a modification. Christian Robinson tonight unable to make it due to transportation issues, but we will have Dive Bomb Diego Hill, Mark Alexander going one-on-one. Unfortunately, some illnesses as well. Dynamite Danny Moe recovering from an illness. Sammy Chaos unable to make it as well. But we will have a triple threat match tonight between Jasmine Howe, Zoe Cannon making her PPW debut, big star in Lancaster. She's made it up to Slatington now, and Nat Castle, usually
Part of
in
the
the
commission.
corner. Yes, the commission's Nat Castle.
That's right. The regulation nation's growing.
Can I ask
Tentacles are spread everywhere, aren't they?
Oh, my God.
What's your name again?
Oh, you know my
We're
name
gonna
by
play
now.
this every
I've been
week,
here
buddy.
way before you,
We're gonna
buddy.
make sure everybody knows about you, BP, PP, BJ.
What is that
it?
thing? Oh, I thought it was something. You
That's
guys
a
come out with
Rudolph
these-
nose.
I didn't know what that was.
Which member of the commission's going to be Rudolph on
Does
the
that go on
14th?
your nose or in your mouth?
Nobody's gonna be wearing that. We're winning tonight, buddy. Chris White is shaving that mayonnaise beard, and he's gonna be named as Kojak from now on.
I
All right,
think-
Kojak.
I think it's going to be Sebi from Los Toxicos to make a perfect Rudolph. I think that's going to be our Rudolph in the commission.
I think Malik would make a good Rudolph.
Could be.
You had a question, Bobo? What's your question? Huh? You had a question?
Yeah, I forgot what it was.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for
I'll
you to
remember.
forget.
My question is, are you making your list and checking it twice? Because next month, you're going to be donning that beard and hat and saying, ho, ho, ho.
And if my memory serves me correct, Chris, we do have a sleigh in the back, right? And then also, if you lose, and we're gonna be some breaking news here on Spark BP.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
We have
No,
a
that's
chair,
Sports
Santa
Center.
Claus chair. We're going to sit it in the middle of the ring, and Mr. Norbert is going to recite the night before PPW. It's been casually written, what the lyrics have changed.
What?
And let me just see here.
I'm not doing that.
I have a little bit of the first line, and I'm going to just read it so we don't spoil you. 'Twas the night before PPW, and all before the fight. Not a wrestler was stirring, and yes, I hate Chris White.
I mean, that's true.
I mean, seriously, you put this. You wrote this. Don't play dumb.
You know what? I was just going to say, who is the resident poet here at PPW? That's impressive. I
The
kind of
poet
like that.
laureate of PPW, Travis Norbert.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more great action. Los Toxicos of the commission will be in action, a three-way tag tonight between CXR, Los Toxicos, and the former tag team champions, the Vetrano brothers, who unfortunately were excluded from the open challenge being made tonight by the PPW tag team champions, South Philly's finest. They've said they'll take on any comers except for the Vetranos. The Vetranos at the start at the bottom and work their way back to the top, but they can make a huge stride with that if they can defeat Los Toxicos and CXR here tonight. CXR making a great return here. I can't wait to see CXR back in a PPW ring.
Absolutely. And you know, you have to wonder, though, the way SPF has been acting lately, is that just an excuse that they're scared of the Vetranos, or what's going on here?
I think it's mind games. They are as cunning and conniving as it gets, and I think they are trying to mess with the heads of the Vetrano brothers, trying to put them through the test, trying to make them question whether that best bond that they claim that they have can withstand the test of time, can withstand the test of that pressure. But that's not the only tag team match we're going to have going tonight. Also tonight, we have Big Dan Champion, we have Jermaine Marbury teaming up the dream team of Big Dan Champion and Jermaine Marbury, and they're going to take on the new team that formed last month when Havoc defeated Ricky Price with a major assist from a major newcomer who is really making a name for himself here in PPW, and that is Al De Niro. Him and Havoc are going to be joining up tonight to go up against Big Dan and the 6'3" point guard from Rucker Park, Jermaine Marbury. Can't wait for that one.
I mean, Al De Niro and Havoc, that is a terrifying tag team, to say the least. They have their work cut out for them. Big Dan Champion, Marbury. And that basketball, I'm sure, is going to be out
Benny
there,
the
too.
basketball
Benny the
will
basketball.
be in attendance tonight, yes.
Can I just interject here for a second? I am a very sane, normal individual. And when I go to the doctor, I have to explain, Mr. Doctor, there's this big basketball that comes after me. And he hangs out with Larry Bird. And he's like 5 foot, 6 foot tall, and he's real. And my doctor looks at me and says, Mr. Norbert, I think you're hallucinating. And I say, I'm not, it's real. How do you all allow some big basketball in here who's life-size trying to make my life difficult? How is that possible? Huh?
I think you're smoking some of whatever's wafting through the air here.
That's real, I
Yeah,
saw it.
what are you talking about?
That's a big basketball. It's in its
Benny
arm.
the basketball.
Yes.
Your
Yeah.
mascot.
Benny the basketball, PPW's #1 manager, Benny the basketball. And somebody who could have made a case for being the #1 manager, but it's been a little bit of a rough go for him lately, is who I like to call Timu Ruda, Jared Ruda, whose Ruda family fortune seems to be crumbling in the wake of the unfortunate injury to Joey Martinez. Vinnie Mac and him had some words backstage last month. We also saw Dio Bando, not once but twice, say, Ruda, go to the back. I'm going to do this by myself. In the biggest match of his career against the Neon Ninja Facade, and then also last month against Jermaine Marbury. And tonight, the Ruda family fortune is really going to be up against it. Vinny is going to be taking on Mr. Goodluck, Sam Adams. And then Dio Bando Baby will be taking on the up-and-coming Matt Yeager, who won our showcase match last month, earned his way onto that PPW roster. And we cannot wait to see what he can do against one of the very best that PPW has to offer in the form of Dio Bando.
Absolutely.
That should be a really good matchup there. I mean, you have two people at the top of their game, and Dio Bando, I mean, say what you want about him. Excuse me, who?
Dio Bando Baby.
Oh, Dio Bando Baby, excuse me. Say what you want about primetime Dio Bando Baby, but I mean, he's been there, he's won the wars, and I mean, he's on his way on a rocket ship right now. I mean, he can only stop himself right now. And talk about Matt Jagger, someone who's upcoming through the ranks, you know, trying to get that win, trying to get that first rung on the ladder as he tries to make his climb to the top of the PPW contender list.
So much to prove, and a win over Dio Bando, a former TV champion, somebody who has beaten the likes of VSK, beaten the likes of a Vinny Pacifico, a Jermaine Marbury. If Dio Bando falls to Matthew Yeager, that is a huge feather in the cap of a newcomer who could vault his way into title contention, could be finding himself the #1 contender to the No Limits title, currently held by the Commission's Sugar Dan.
That's right.
Tell you what, Dio Bando, I think, you know what, he's separated himself from clowns like whatever Ruda he's with guys like Travis Norbert. You see that all the time in wrestling. Once guys start to take the straight and narrow, they really start to excel and learn to distance themselves
I need to correct you.
from guys like you.
It's not the No Limits Championship because Sugar Dan has it, and it's in the commission possession. It's the PPW Championship.
I think
That's right.
I think the Neon Ninja Facade would disagree with you.
That's right.
I think the Neon Ninja would strongly disagree with what you said just now.
The championship.
I think you need to go back to your psychiatrist because you're talking nonsense right now.
Well, speaking of nonsense, I don't want to interrupt the show here as we're going through the matches. However, what's the update on the recent value of the Travis Norbert chase card?
It's sitting pretty on auction. It's still $7 million. It's a little slow. It can be yours for $7 million. Thanks for the plug, Bobo Head. $7 million. You can buy it right now. We got a bidder right there. You got money in your bank account? I'm not so sure. How about you? You got 6,000, 8,000,
Why
8
did you
million?
even bring that up,
Huh?
Bobo?
Well, because we have a couple Travis Norbert cards we'd like to sell tonight.
You may be able to find some also in the urinal.
Larry has a card. Larry has a Travis Norbert card.
He paid for it fair and square. He's a rich man.
Well,
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
You can find
Speaking
the
of cards, Johnny St. Clair, where's he at tonight?
He's playing in some kind of magic tournament or something. So
Yeah, that's all
I'm
right.
sitting in for Johnny St. Clair. On who opened up the pneumonia hole? It's like freezing back here. I'm not even gonna be able to get up. My back's gonna lock up. I'm walking around like Travis Norbert.
It is a little chilly here in the Slatington Farmers Market, but the action is going to be hot at the Expo Center tonight, 7 o'clock. PPW Engage is going to get started. I just out of the corner of my eye saw VSK is in the building. I cannot wait. That is the match that I have circled tonight. It is VSK against Nolan Pierce. I want to tell this story here. I know
tell
Nolan
us.
has told it.
Story time with BP Burke.
Nolan Pierce is one of our best up-and-coming wrestlers, a 20-year-old phenom who has done more at 20 than a lot of wrestlers do in their entire careers. A two-time PPW television champion and a bright future. He was this close in October to defeating Facade and becoming a double champion, and it didn't happen. Now he gets a match that means, I think, in my opinion, more to him than any title, than anything. When Nolan Pierce was 9 years old, go back 11 years, when Nolan Pierce was 9 years old, he went to a wrestling show on his birthday in Long Island, and VSK won a title that night, brought 9-year-old Nolan Pierce into the ring and brought him up on his shoulder. And now Nolan Pierce is looking to prove, you have gone from my idol to my equal, and maybe I am even your better. And if he can beat VSK 1, 2, 3 right in the middle of the ring here tonight, that is exactly what he will do. But that is a tall order. A tall order for anyone, let alone Nolan Pierce.
Yeah, we have an Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker situation here. The student has become the master, if you will.
Have they? I think VSK would beg to differ. I think VSK is going to say...
See tonight.
I think VSK is going to let everybody know exactly what he's going to do. There is VSK.
Yeah, and as Travis Norbert was saying, I mean, say all the good things you were saying about VSK.
He's okay. He's all right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Typical. Yeah.
He's one of the
You're
greatest.
a coward.
He's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Don't hide behind me.
So that's coming up tonight on the show. VSK, Nolan Pierce, one-on-one, years in the making, culminating tonight. Give it up for VSK.
That's someone that deserves a round of applause right there. One of the very, very best, maybe the best, arguably, the PPW has to offer. VSK in action later tonight against Nolan Pierce in a match that I cannot wait for. Paul Bowe, anything you're looking forward to tonight?
Well, I mean, I'm looking forward to actually sitting down tonight, doing commentary with E. Julius Kuiper. I cannot wait to call the Travis Norbert match. I can't wait to do the introduction there. And then we'll see what happens at the end. I mean, my prediction is that Norbert is singing Jingle Bells and reading Night Before Christmas next month here at PPW. I don't think there's any way that Nice and Smooth go down easy.
Tom Mitchell is Nice and Smooth have had great strides in their career. They've had that great appearance in Ring of Honor.
I don't know if they're here yet. If they are, I'd like to bring them out, but I don't think they're here.
But
Wait.
You have to be a little nervous, Norbert.
I'm not nervous anything.
That's a tongue twister.
The only thing I'm nervous about is how disingenuous Paul Bobo is, because he's in cahoots with that slumlord over there talking about, oh, I wonder why it's so cold in the Expo Center. You know why it's cold in the Expo Center? Because that slumlord didn't pay the electricity bill, the utility bills. That's things that the slumlords never do, is pay the bills and make the people cold. And now I gotta suffer because of you, slumlord. Pay your bills.
Trace
That's
Parker
right.
just entered the building.
Oh, where's
speaking
Trace
of.
Parker? Trace, come on over here.
I see Sugar
on over here.
Oh, could have an issue over here.
Yeah.
Where's
Come on.
Trace?
Well, we'll bring over Trace Parker, as you call them, Texas Ranger.
What? You keep Eddie Haskell away from me, buddy. Where's he at?
Yeah. See, you're getting called out. Now you're not talking smack.
How do we turn this thing on?
Fresh off his appearance on Ring of Honor,
Hey,
Trace
Parker.
Parker.
Where's Mitch?
Keep him away from me. I'm not afraid of him.
He's where? Oh, we can't say that on air. He's in the bathroom. Is he coming out? Mitch, Trace, Tom Mitchell, come on over here.
They're on both
There he
sides
is.
of me.
There he is. We have your partner over here.
We're like TMZ over here. We're just ambushing them as they come in.
Give it up for these two guys. Made their appearance debut on Ring of Honor this week.
And these are the two that could very well make Christmas come early to Slatington, Pennsylvania, because if they get a win tonight, we're going to get Santa Norbert here at the Winds of Winter on December 12th.
You ain't getting no Santa. I hate Santa Claus and I hate children. And I hate Ralph Macchiato and I hate you, Eddie Haskell.
why do you hate
if you get near me, I'm going to equalize you, okay? Regulation style.
Tell them why you hate Christmas.
I hate Christmas because it starts with Chris, C-H-R-I-S. That's why I hate Christmas. I hate it all. It's all associated, all right? I'm a normal individual. I'm easy to figure out, you see?
So Trace and Tom Mitchell here. Going forward, you guys got a tough test, a 3-on-2 handicap match, but Norbert is in the match. What are your thoughts going in?
you doing
So
that shit?
really, because Norbert's in the match, it's more like 2.5 on 2. So I'm not overly concerned. Now, don't get me wrong. Sugar Dan, very talented competitor. I found out the hard way that last month, even with some cheating involved. Dan Malik, I haven't been in a match with him before. Yeah,
I see a puppet out here. I'm
I
sorry.
do see a puppet. It did start.
Is it talking to me?
We're a long way from Sesame Street, buddy.
Oh my God. Is that a Norbert puppet? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, all good.
They're in cahoots with each other.
Easy, Beetlejuice, calm down. Go ahead.
You leave my members alone.
But don't worry, I haven't been in the ring with Damien yet. From what I've seen, he is very talented, so it will definitely be a battle, but I'm just looking forward to putting my foot right in your mouth tonight there, Norbert.
Oh!
I think it's safe to say that Tom Mitchell did not forget that you cost him the No Limits
Sugar
title.
Dan's not gonna let that happen, buddy. Sugar Dan's gonna take care of you tonight. You understand? That's right. And I'm not afraid of you either. That's right.
Hey, we all saw a replay. We saw you holding my feet in order for Sugar Dan to win the title. But hey, it's cool. Things happen. I get it. You guys had to cheat. It's all good. It's all good.
That's artificial intelligence. My face is not in the picture, in the video.
In fact, that video, that match, will be on PPW High Voltage in just a few weeks. PPW High Voltage is back on the air Sunday nights, 10 p.m. on WYLN.
Yeah, good. Right
Back
here.
where
this
it
guy
all
right
started.
here. We owe it to this guy, Beefy Burke. Give it up for him. He's put together some episodes. We got High Voltage back up on the air because some people don't have time to do it. Freddie. But anyway.
Paul Bo, that's 11 years we're going to be on
11
WYLN.
years of TV. We have well over 100 episodes of High Voltage.
Would you put that chair down? Nobody's coming
You
after
get
you,
them
Travis.
animals away from me, first of all.
And now say what you say now about Trace Parker's hair while he's
Yeah.
there.
Oh, he's Eddie Haskell. Yeah. That's right. Moppy. Huh? That's right. Come on.
You're going to have to be in the ring with him in about 2 hours, Travis. Just keep that in
Don't worry
mind.
about
Yeah,
it, buddy.
no
I got
chairs.
this.
They're
I got
going to
this.
bide their time. They're going to get you perfectly
Travis.
legally in that ring.
And don't forget the special enforcer in that match. You won't be able to pull this
He's right
nonsense.
over there. He's laying the rules down with Havoc right now.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
I got
Pete
Sugar
down.
Dan and I got Damian Malik in my corner, okay?
Yeah, right.
You think I'm unhinged? Wait until you see Malik tonight. Huh? That's right.
We'll see.
Before we preview anything else, one thing I've heard a rumor, Mitch, I see you're very tan, Mr. Mitchell, and you look very tan also. Have you been tanning?
I don't need the tan. I'm
No
nice
tan
look
lines,
at
right?
me. Yeah, what are you worried about? You interested, huh?
Maybe.
Disgusting. Something's wrong with him.
Travis, this is all fun and games and everything, but at 7 p.m. there's a show here tonight, and you're gonna be standing across the ring from us. And that's not gonna be nice and smooth for you, pal.
Oh! The man who speaks the softest speaks the hardest.
And that's a mic drop moment if I ever heard one right there.
Sugar Dan's not
Guys,
worried
let's
about
hear
that.
it nice and smooth.
Yeah, it's here for Nice and Smooth. Ring of Honor Superstars, Nice and Smooth.
But you're in a lot of listen, you have so many enemies. Like your picture's probably hanging up on the post office, and it'll be soon on a milk carton when you go missing.
I did see a don't take checks from
Let
this
me
man
explain
poster
something
over
to
at Funk
you. When
Brewing.
you move to the top of the power pyramid, you notice left and right, there's less bricks next to you. You got less friends as you move to the top of the pinnacle, you see? And I'm used to it because I'm powerful. You understand? I'm the state athletic commissioner. And if things don't go the way they're supposed to according to regulations tonight, I will shut this place down.
Oh my.
And speaking of shutting things down, I think that's just about all we have for Spark here tonight. We got to get this show on the road. We have to get Engage ready. Don't forget, we always have our showcase match around 6:40, 6:45. You're going to want to get in there early, hit up the merch tables, hit up the merch PPW
Yeah,
merchandise.
the t-shirts. There's not many t-shirts left, so if you want to grab one, we sell out of these t-shirts. We have something special for you coming next month. We got trading cards, and we have an all-new Christmas PPW t-shirt, and it might have somebody's picture on a Christmas ball.
And we'd be remiss, we would be absolutely remiss if we didn't mention that this Monday is Veterans Day, and we still have our shirts from last year. We had Remembrance, the red, white, and blue PPW Remembrance t-shirts. They are still on sale out there
Speaking
as well.
of red, white, and blue, happy Veterans Day to all our
That's
veterans
right.
this weekend.
That's something everybody can get behind.
And also, thank you, as Chris said earlier, to the firefighters here of Slavington that dealt with the brush fires all week. We thank you for everything, and we had, a special discount. Oh my God, out of the corner of my eye, you want to talk about thick? Look at that over there, the kilowatt in the house.
And also a big, big, big thank you to all of the line workers. Thank you to all the people that worked tirelessly to get the power back on here in Slatington. It was touch and go there for a little bit, but around 2:30 this afternoon, let there be light. The lights came on, the show goes on, Engage is happening, and I cannot wait for it.
I'm thanking Amanda. She got the power
Yeah,
back on.
absolutely. Keeps this place running.
All right, guys, we all ready to wrap this up?
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you in the show. This gets better every month.
Bring that puppet up here real quick.
Yeah, we gotta see what's going
I gotta
on
know the
here.
story about this. What is this puppet's name? Yeah.
I think you should bring the microphone to me.
Oh, well, hold on a second. Hold on. I can't hear. I hear myself. Okay, hold on. All right. What's the puppet's name?
I'm Abelard, the traveling hedgehog.
No relation to Sonic or Knuckles. Well, Knuckles isn't a hedgehog, but okay.
Knuckles back.
And the Kynan.
Yes,
A what?
Sonic the Hedgehog is my idol, but
okay.
yes, Knuckles is an echidna.
That's Echidna.
Red echidna with the big white punching gloves, and Sonic, he's fast.
He is fast.
And his best friend, the two-tailed fox, Tails, who flies.
Tails is yellow. Right, we know that. Is there any way, and I'm willing to put up some money here, and I know Chris, speaking of money, Chris White will put up some money. Is there any way for next month we get a Travis Norbert puppet?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
No.
Oh, yes. Anyway.
A puppet mat, a puppet feeder.
I may have to
beat down.
skip next month if we have a Travis Norbert puppet.
He says yes, he'll work on it.
I may resign from Spark if we're going to have a Travis Norbert puppet on here.
All right, thanks to the Hedgehog.
I'll sell it on
Thank you
eBay.
all.
Thank you, PPW Nation. This, I think, is our biggest Spark crowd yet. You brought the energy, and I hope you bring the energy even more at 7 o'clock when Engage happens. Can't wait to see you there.
Stay thick, my friends.
Thank you for the house, everybody. That's right.
Where did that puppet come from? I don't know. Oh, my God.